Hey everybody, welcome to Nutrition Simplified. I'm very excited. I'm pumped for you. I'm excited. I just feel excited for you because eating healthy, it's gonna bless your body so much, and you're gonna be so grateful that you did it. So let's start first with getting your budget under control because this is really, um, I think, where people stop and halt because they're nervous and they're a little uncomfortable with the healthy prices out there, which I understand. I understand 100%. So let's get started with that, and let's move to a quieter location actually. So bear with me. Let's move because the dishwasher's right there, and I don't think anybody really wants to hear anything about that right now. So let's go here where there's a little more light, a little more space. Let's get into a little bit better of a setting here. Okay, you ready? I'm excited for you. All right, I'm such a dork, but can you tell I just love food? I love good food. I love good food. Mic is on. Okay, you can clearly tell I'm dorky, but I don't care. So, um, how to buy 100% organic, okay, raw dairy, grass-fed meat. That sounds intimidating. I know if I were looking at this as a beginner, I'd be incredibly intimidated, but I'm here to tell you that eating healthy, the misconception is that it's very expensive and that it doesn't taste good. It's a misconception, okay? Completely. Meaning that, no, it's false. It's not that expensive like you think, and it does taste really good. Now, when I say it's not that expensive, that requires something from you. It requires you to tweak your budget, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So, what you can cut from your budget are these things. This is what we did. So, this is just an example that you can follow if you'd like. We did the following: 0 packaged snacks, meaning that all of us as a family are going to eat whole foods, apples, peanut butter, cheese, and fruit on the side. Nothing packaged. Buy tubs of yogurt versus, the little packaged yogurt. You get the whole gist here. Nothing packaged. No packaged snacks. Even the smoothies, we cut out the smoothies as well. So we cut out the protein powder because that was quite expensive, and it wasn't really. I mean, yeah, there was like 22 grams of protein, but we could have instead swapped that out for buying more meat. So no protein powders. What else did we cut out that was significant? We did stop buying loaves of bread because I decided to start making some loaves of bread um, instead, which was cheaper, significantly cheaper, because we were eating a specific type of bread called Ezekiel bread, which was like $32 for 6 loaves. So it was really pricey. And I could get a bunch of flour instead for that price. So we cut out that. Trying to think what else. That was mainly it. That's mainly the things that we cut out: packaged snacks, the bread, and the protein smoothies. Those are the main. Oh, and pasta. And pasta. We cut out that. So 4 things: pasta, protein smoothies, packaged snacks, and bread. That's what we cut out. And what we swapped it with was the following: raw dairy, like raw cheese, raw milk, and buying flour, ancient grain flour to make bread, and that's it. And then and pretty much just adding more meat to our bill since we weren't buying those protein smoothies anymore in the tubs. So that's what we did. It's not a lot, but it can be more tricky than you think. But you can start there. Stop buying those things and then calculate how much you have by not spending money on those things, um, or excess condiments, for example, like ketchup or coconut aminos or barbecue sauce. Calculate how much money you have if you stop buying those excess items that really don't add much nutritional value to your diet anyway, and see now what you can replace it with. Because I guarantee you, if you start tweaking your budget like that, you can buy raw dairy. You can buy, um, certain flours that you want. You can buy pasture raised eggs. You don't have to go buy those, dirty eggs on the shelf no more. There's a video I made about that, okay? Not that you're a dirty person for buying those eggs at all, but it's a real fact. Those are really dirty eggs or unhealthy eggs. They're eggs that are just not good for you. You can watch that video separately. I don't want to get into that right now. So that's what you can do with your budget now. What you can also do to your budget is the following. Limit how much shopping you're doing when it comes to clothes, when it comes to getting your nails done, beautifying yourself, dyeing your hair. Do things a little more simply in that area, or cut it out altogether if you feel that's necessary. When it comes to creature comforts like Starbucks, eating out, going to the movies, getting ice cream, again, limit it or cut it out. Depends on your monthly expenses and your income. So only you can, really do that, not me for you. But that is another budget thing to think about. Household cleaners, making your own could be a lot cheaper too. If you're really looking to get it into your budget, making your own household cleaners, vinegar, baking soda are the biggest ones, lemon essential oil, things like that. Castile soap, that's another one. Make your own homemade deodorant, same ingredients. Baking soda, arrowroot powder, coconut oil. That's a huge money saver. I make my own deodorant. I'm so happy and it works. It works better than any other deodorant. I'm digressing, but it really does. It's incredible because I've always had a huge issue with body odor. TMI, but the truth. So those are some ideas for you. Those are some ideas on what you could do with your budget today. And what I encourage you to do is this: whatever excess money you're left with by cutting those things out, go and buy only one of each of those items: some raw cheese, some raw milk, or VAT pasteurized milk, VAT pasteurized butter if you want, or raw butter if you want. It's expensive, the raw butter, but yeah, if you can do it, you can do it. The ancient grains like einkorn flour, spelt flour, or 100% whole wheat flour if you want to start there. Don't buy any hybridized flours, bread flours, white flours, bleached flours, none of that. Sugar, buy some coconut sugar, buy some organic raw honey, only as your sweeteners. Try one of each and buy them small to see if you like it and want to commit it to your diet and see how your body feels. And I promise you, you're gonna like it. It's not gonna taste gross to you. It may taste different to you, but it's not going to taste gross. Remember, your taste buds have to go through a major detox if you haven't been eating this way normally. Mine did too. My husband's did. It's a normal, natural thing, and it's okay. So don't be alarmed by it. But I encourage you, do that your first trip, and your second trip, go ahead and start buying 2 gallons of milk and the butter that you want, the flour that you want, whatever. And if you're sitting here saying, Annalise, I don't have any money to do that at all. Okay, then here's my second option. And I think it'll benefit you and it'll bless you and encourage you. If you have no excess money at all, I encourage you, if you are buying, say, 2-3 gallons of milk a month, that's just regular processed milk, swap out 2 of those gallons of milk for 1 gallon of raw milk. And you may be saying, well, wait a minute, then I'll only have 2 or 1 gallon a month of milk in general, one processed, one raw, or just one raw, 1 gallon of milk. I can't do that. Listen, friend, if eating healthy matters to you, you're gonna make it work. You can make coconut milk through coconut flakes. Coconut flakes are so cheap and it's so easy to make coconut milk. You can also buy other things or eat up other things to get you through the month. Like if you eat cereal every single day with milk, stop and eat oatmeal the remainder of the month. Just the point is just get those things into your diet. Just get them in. Even if it means you're not buying them, even if it means your refrigerator isn't 100% raw milk, raw dairy, grass-fed meat, whatever. The point is to get it into your diet and start somewhere. Starting somewhere and getting that nutrition is better than starting nowhere and eating the stuff you've been eating. So if you're eating meat that is processed meat, it's not grass-fed, not grass-finished. Again, if you buy slabs of meat like ground beef, instead of buying that 3-pack, 6 of them for the month, take out 2 of those packs, put them to the side and go get yourself the grass-fed meat. Okay. So yeah, it is going to cost you more. It is. It's just the truth. There is that trade-off. But the point is you're getting it into your diet. Does that make sense? I really hope it does. You got to start somewhere, because the earlier you start, the easier it is to just become this lifestyle, to just live out this lifestyle. It becomes so much easier. So those are my budget tips. What else has really helped me? God bless this girl on YouTube that helped me. She told me about having variety. Instead of eating oatmeal every day or eggs and toast every day, have variety. Have fruit and yogurt and a piece of toast one day, overnight oats the next 2 days, eggs and toast the next 2 days, pancakes the next day with some fruit. Like, have variety. That was our biggest problem, was not having variety, eating ground beef all the time, chicken all the time, not having any variety throughout the week, having the same breakfast every single day, all the time. And it was racking up our bill, shockingly racking up our bill. But once we started having all this variety each day, we were able to like fit in a lot of stuff we couldn't fit in before, like that pasteurized yogurt. We've never had yogurt in this house. Raw milk, at least 2 gallons of them a month. Raw cheese, which is amazing. So it's possible. It's possible. I hope that this here can help you. But you got to start. You got to start somewhere, and you got to start with where you're at. So I gave you 2 options. Look at your budget. Talk to your spouse. If you don't have a spouse, you're single. Talk to yourself. You can do this. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye.